When this happens, that means the block is hot. I'll be back. Hey everyone, thank you for checking out this video. And by the way, I want to remind you guys that, there are over 400 videos on this channel. So don't just subscribe. That's a cool part of supporting this channel, but commenting, sharing, liking, and also looking at the other videos is another part of supporting. But thank you. Appreciate your support in any way you can do or give it. So check this out. I discovered this. Well, I didn't even know it happened. I hadn't heard too much about it, but so I don't know why not too many people are talking about it, but I'm going to talk about it over here. So let's get into this article. So, according to AP News and other news outlets, there was a raid that took place at the Brooklyn Federal Prison or jail the other day. Investigators from multiple federal agencies launched an interagency operation on Monday. So yeah, this week, the top of this week, at the troubled New York City jail where Sean Diddy Combs is being held. The investigators from the Bureau of Prisons, the Justice Department's Inspector General's office, and other law enforcement agencies descended on the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, the Bureau of Prisons said in a statement to the Associated Press. The law enforcement operation was designed to achieve our shared goal of maintaining a safe environment for both our employees and the incarcerated individuals housed at MDC Brooklyn, the agency said. Prison officials declined to provide specific details about the operation Monday morning. Combs' lawyers have highlighted a litany of horrors at the jail, including deplorable conditions, rampant violence, and multiple deaths, as they've made repeated attempts to get him released on bail while he awaits trial next May on sex trafficking charges. So, I wonder if the conditions are as bad as the allegations against him. Just a thought. Let's go on. The hip-hop mogul's detention and a rash of crimes connected to the jail in recent months have further galvanized public interest, leading to increased scrutiny and a push by the Justice Department and Bureau of Prisons to fix problems and hold perpetrators accountable. Last month, federal prosecutors charged 9 inmates in a spat of attacks from April to August at the Metropolitan Detention Center, the only federal jail in New York City. The allegations detail serious safety and security issues at the jail, including charges after 2 inmates were stabbed to death and another was speared in the spine with a makeshift ice pick. My God. A correction officer was also charged with shooting at a car during an unauthorized high-speed chase. They acting wild. Let's go on. Earlier this month, an inmate was charged in a murder for hire plot that led to the death of a 28-year-old woman last December outside of a New York City nightclub. According to prosecutors, the inmate used a contraband cell phone to orchestrate the plot from behind bars while awaiting sentencing for directing a different shooting years earlier. The criminal charges offered a window into the violence of dysfunction that have plagued the jail, which houses about 1,200 people, including Combs and Sam Bankman-Fried. Fried, the founder of the collapsed FTX cryptocurrency exchange. The total is down from more than 1,600 in January. In a statement on Monday, the Bureau of Prisons said its operation in Brooklyn had been planned in advance and there was no active threat. The agency said it wouldn't provide additional details about what investigators were doing until the operation was complete, in an effort to maintain the safety and security of all personnel inside the facility and the integrity of this operation. The facility, in an industrial area on the Brooklyn waterfront, is used mainly for post-arrest detention for people awaiting trial in federal courts in Manhattan or Brooklyn. Other inmates are there to serve short sentences following convictions. Those held at the Brooklyn jail have long complained about violence, dreadful conditions, severe staffing shortages, and the widespread smuggling of drugs and other contraband, some of it facilitated by employees. What's so crazy? What's so crazy to me is that some of these people who went to jail and, they know what they did. They are not innocent. Now, all of a sudden, you go to jail, you have a conscience. Now you're bothered about the crime happening in jail, but you wasn't bothered about the things your ass was out there doing that got you arrested. It's like, stop being brand new and stop being petty and prissy. What's the saying? Don't do the crime if you don't want to do the time. Why are you going to jail crying now? Let's go on. At the same time, they say they've been subject to frequent lockdowns and have been barred from leaving their cells for visits, calls, showers, or exercise. You know what? That's about it. It's not anything else. Oh, just all that crying and complaining. If some of you guys are arrested and you didn't do anything, my heart goes out to you because it happens. I hope you get out safely. But y'all who in there, damn well you've been committing crimes since your ass was 4 years old. It's like, stop whining. Stop whining and get your ass out of jail and do something different. Because apparently a life of crime ain't working for you because you keep going to jail. All right, when I find some other news, I will let you guys know. Until then, thank you for your support. Signing out. See you in the next video.